Hey, I know my I know many farmers are getting excited in order to set up a Hass avocado orchard. But before you venture, kindly consider these warnings and recommendations before you venture into planting Hass avocado. And one of the first of those warnings or mistakes you need to avoid before you plant your orchard is kindly source for people to conduct, source for people, source for a farm to help you conduct a soil test in your farming field. Why is that very important? You need to understand the soil pH of your soil or of your farming field. Uh, Has avocado flourishes in slightly acidic soils, and that means the soil pH of your farming field must be ranging within the range of 5.5 and 7. Lower than that, the acidity of the soil is high, and it will be required that you must improve the soil acidity. You improve it by lowering it. And how do you lower the soil acidity? This is when it is required that you apply lime, either Celtic lime or Dalmatic lime, those two. And when you apply lime, it helps you lower the acidity by increasing the soil pH. Is it confusing? I hope I'm not confusing you. We lower the acidity of the soil by increasing the soil pH when we apply lime. So the soil pH, slightly acidic soils, that is where most of the microbiology of the soil takes place. There is good aeration, good water flow, and filtration of nutrients cycling within that particular range of soil pH. Lower than that, the microbiology, or if the acidity is too high, the microbiology of that farming field will not be proper, and the trees may not flourish. So seek an expert before you begin, as a recommendation. Number two, get certified seedlings. My dear, look for a certified nursery where people have the competence, the knowledge to graft properly a Hass avocado seedling. If a properly, if a seed is properly grafted, it will lead to better yield. Remember, we are talking about investing in a tree which is going to last here for the next 50 years. So if you're planning to get 50 years of harvest, you need to invest in a quality seedling today because you're investing in the future. Number three, warning and mistake you need to avoid. Hass avocado requires water. It needs water when it is starting, at least for the first 2 years. So, my dear, before you consider planting a Hass avocado orchard, ensure that you have access to water because your tree will require water from the first 2 years constantly. Too little water will lead to stunted growth of your trees. And too much water also is a bad thing. It can lead to root rot of your trees. How do we do? To manage water in your field, That means you must have an irrigation system where you manage the water. The water could be such that in case there is drought, for example, you need to supplement your field with extra water through irrigation. So you must have access to that water. However, rudimentarily, the tools you may be using to get the water out. But make sure you have access or closer source of water to your farming field. And to avoid the waterlogging, assume your field holds water for more than 24 hours after it has rained. That means be sure your trees are likely to suffer with root rot. To avoid that, my dear, we plant Hass avocado not in a hole, not in a pit like many do for other crops, but we farm and plant using mounds, a raised platform, a raised ground. Hass avocado is not planted deep in a pit because that would may result into root rot. And number four, if you're planning to farm or to set up a Hass avocado orchard. Hmm? Number four, my dear, consider spacing. It is advisable that you plant trees 5 by 5, 5 by 6, or 5 by 7. Too much crowding of trees may result into poor yield of your fruits. And also too much crowding of trees may increase diseases spreading from one tree to another. So my dear, before you consider planting Hass avocado orchard, be warned with those four mistakes to avoid. That there you flourish in your farming field. From me to you, I remain Milton Semogele, your modest farmer.